Hello everyone, and welcome back to You Keep Hope Alive. It's by Mandisa and John Reddick. I'm so glad you're joining us this week as we learn how to sign it. If this is your first video, you want to go back. You missed two. And the first day we did verse 1, the second day we did the chorus, and today we are working on verse 2. But housekeeping matters first. Remember, please subscribe so you don't miss any future songs. Also, remember that I am left-handed. That means if you are right-handed, you're going to mirror my signs at home. And lastly, if you need them, check below in the description. You'll find a link to print off lyrics. You'll also find a link to purchase a song. Okay, so verse 2 starts with, death had a stronghold. So for death, you take both hands out in front of you, your dominant hand palm up, non-dominant hand palm down, and then you switch them. Okay, death. Death. So death had a stronghold. So for a stronghold, it's the same as fortress. So you take your hands here, it's like you're showing the walls around you, and then a rock, okay? A stronghold. So death had a stronghold. Death had a stronghold, but your life was stronger. Pointing to God in heaven, your life, okay? L's coming towards your stomach and up to your ribs. Your life and stronger. It's like, yeah, show those muscles, okay? You want to flex those muscles. Your life was stronger, rose up from the grave, rose up from the grave. Non-dominant hand here, palm up. You're going to show that someone is lying here, okay? Jesus passed away and then rose up from the grave, okay? So rose up from the grave, rose up from the grave. We do that twice. Then the second half is the same as the first verse. So on that, when evil is rising, you're rising higher. So that's your two index finger coming around and touching them. When evil, here at your chin and then pushed away. When evil is rising, you're rising, and then with an H, higher. And you want to make sure the H goes higher than where you finished with rising, okay? You're rising higher. With power to save, with power to save, power to save. Okay, and that's verse 2. So we'll try that 3 times through so we can get a hold of that, okay? So death had a stronghold, but your life was stronger, rose up from the grave, rose up from the grave. Okay, when evil was rising, you're rising higher with power to save, with power to save. Okay, let's try it again. Death had a stronghold, but your life is stronger. Rose up from the grave, rose up from the grave. When evil is rising, you're rising higher with power to save, with power to save. And one last time for good measure, okay? You guys are doing great. Death had a stronghold, but your life is stronger, rose up from the grave, rose up from the grave. When evil is rising, you're rising higher with power to save, power to save. Okay? And that's verse 2. You did it. Tomorrow we're going to work on the bridge. You know I'm a bridge girl. I love bridges, and this one doesn't disappoint. It's awesome. Can't wait to see you then. Have a great day. Bye. If you liked today's video, please click like. It gives me the encouragement I need to make more. Also, don't forget to subscribe. That way you'll miss no future songs. And lastly, share sign language worship on Facebook. Find a friend to learn sign with. That way you're both more likely to stick with it. See you later.